Asobo! The kid is obviously super suspicious, right? It's like, shit, I don't turn around, some murder kids, but like dead, put the head of the bar shot in her hand, right? Oh my god, this is freaking, oh, I hate the kids, man! I hate scaring the kids, man. Oh yeah, tilting your head, super dark, goddammit. Oh, man. I hate little evil kids, come on, man. It's always scary having dolls and kids. I hate little evil kids, you know. It's not that like, let's play. Alltså bor jag ner. Oh, I see. Wait, what's she doing now? This is different though. See, never trust little kids in anime. Never! Or in movies, doesn't matter. Kids are always evil. This is like a photo thing in the... I think I flash my camera, right? Scare the kids, man. It's always a classic, right? Yeah, you know, let's play. Omen and so on, you know. Scary. I hate freaking. This is one of those horror tropes that who likes this shit? I mean, it works, I guess. I hate this shit, you know, with the scary kid and he's doing this weird tilt shit. It's like, that's a boy on there. And she's entered. Classic old ladies. It's like, whatever. I know her. I can go in if I want to. Boob loop. And you probably would be like, oh, why was that woman in that boob loop? I'm gonna go and find her, right? I would argue that he should have tried to find her the second life. I mean, the first death, right? Because then it's like, oh, why was she here in the forest? I probably would have gone to her first, I feel. It's gonna kill him later. It's gonna kill him later. Oh, this is so goddamn anime betrayal. It's like, bro. He's like, fist bump, bro. We're best friends for life. He's gonna kill you later, man. That's gonna be a murder later. It's such a death flag when his friend is like, you know, fist, yeah, bro. I love you. You're like my best brother friend for life. You know, that guy's gonna shoot him later. That guy's gonna kill him later. It's just like this massive event death flag, right? When your best friend is like in a horror setting, right? It's like, I love you, bro. I will always be on your side. Like that guy is gonna kill him. No, not more fist bumping. Not more. Don't do this stuff. He's gonna kill you. Sister? What? Ni-chan? Ni-chan? Well, we have seen her spirit though. We help him when he dies, so she's... I mean, I feel he can save her life, right? I said earlier. I feel he can save her here. I feel they... Oh my god, look at her. She feels so burned. Oh my god, natural. He's like, I'm gonna start to you, my older... He just runs away from her. See, my older sister. Man. I mean, I don't know. But she just stands there in the fire. This anime is so much twists and turns. You're like, okay, she's dead, of course. Hello everyone, it's time to not die, hopefully. I think every episode someone is gonna die. So, Summertime Render, right? As I said last week, definitely coming up as like my favorite anime this season. This and Spy X Family, right? That's really good too. But they're very different though. I mean, they're very, very different. Spy Family, you know, it's like a wholesome action anime. Mostly wholesome, right? You know, Mama, Anya, very wholesome, ending up and so on. And this is the opposite, right? This is like murder, mayhem. Someone killed my sister immediately, now they're killing me, and so on, right? This anime is like the opposite, yeah. It's like the reverse of wholesomeness. No, but I think it's kind of fun that like my... Yeah, what do you say? My number one and my number two anime is like completely different, you know, like completely counter opposite, right? Whatever you call it, yeah. I think that's beautiful. Sitting here being like, yeah, that's pretty good. But anyway, let's start watching it, and I guess they are... I mean, I liked that she was like, oh yeah, that's clearly, you know, my shadow, because she saw sister, so she got it, but also risk that. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go. When they cry, very Higurashi. Very Higurashi, here it is like Cincinnati's, you know. So yeah, so he told her, of course, about the shoulder footage in this attempt here, in this life. Oh! Oh, another... I mean, he did walk into her when she was showering this episode. What's our sisters for, right? Not blood sister, though. I think he's gonna die still, though. But I think what's interesting in this episode, he also changed where he started, right? He didn't go in the boob loop, so... I wonder if it's like continue, R0 style, you know? Ram style, right? I'm hoping. Yeah, I wonder if it's like a continuation or right. Well, clearly, you know, the dead sister, she seems to be the one behind them stuck in the time loop, right? Like she's protecting them from dying, probably. I mean, they're still dying, but you know what I mean? Like, not dying permanently, I guess. He's still dying, though, that's true. History is still dying. The opening is great, though. Of course, that clock is the one in the opening, right? So, and also a string gun. Oh, sorry. Hiccups. Oh. Definitely a horror opening. I mean, you see some dead bodies or whatever, right? It's like an opening where, as an anime only, you can barely guess anything. It's just like, is that a corp, I think? Is that one of those openings where you're like, I have no idea what's happening. As an anime only, yeah, you're like, it's like, I think someone is dying or something. And of course, sexy dead sister appears. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, still there. Oh, the ads first. Here we go. It massively reminds me of course, again, right, when they cry, I mean, Higurashi. Hearing this, like, you know, the sound effect, right? That she see that sound effect, yeah, you're like, oh yeah, it's definitely very similar to when they cry. Certainly. One like an old lady he knows. They're kind of scary, right? They can change shape or someone. She could be anime. I'm just like, wait, is she evil? It is a problem, as you saw, that they can clearly take over other people, right? So, who knows if you can trust this old lady? I mean, who can trust old ladies, right? I would never trust an old lady. Oh, she's entered. Classic old ladies. It's like, whatever. I know her. I can go in if I want to. It's no problem. But Sean, yeah, she just walks in there. Like, whatever, it's my house. Yeah, I can do what I want. Classic on this. Oh, it's like, no, it's not that the TV actually was a live action stuff. You know, it's an actual program like on TV. Exactly, it's like an actual TV show of sorts. She's probably dead though. This feels very sus-right walking in here. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, of course. Because if you replace the boy, yeah, so she goes replaced, right? Like in episode 2. If you saw her and she stabbed him and she replaced him with the shadow. And that leaves this. Yeah, that leaves like a shadow figure, yeah. Certainly suspicious. Oh, this suspicious man here. Now I'm just like, like footprints. I keep seeing this bridge TV show. But I wonder if they have any goal of who they actually are replacing, or is they taking anyone? Well, that lady's probably there too now, man. It's like, yeah, well, Bashan, yeah, she's probably screwed. Are the kids? I mean, who knows if there are limits who can shadow, right? Who knows if there's a limit if you can shadow like a kid, right? And maybe some dead bodies here, maybe some dead children. Maybe they can't take over kids, so it's gonna be a lot of dead bodies, a lot of the kids, right? Oh my god, here we go. It's gonna like, oh, the light switch. Oh, it's like someone got shadow. Oh, the sound effect. Yep, that's the last we saw. The old lady is probably dead behind him, right? The kid. Well, I mean, she's obviously suspicious. The kid is like... She's like, Asobo! The kid is obviously super suspicious, right? It's like, shit! I don't turn around, some murder kids, but like dead. Put the head of the bar shot in her hand, right? Oh my god, this is freaking... Oh, I hate the kids, man! I hate scaring the kids, man. Oh yeah, tilting your head. Super dark, goddammit. Oh, man. I hate little evil kids, come on, man. It's always scary having dolls and kids. I hate little evil kids, you know. It's not that like, let's play. Alltså bor jag ner. Oh, I see. Wait, what's she doing now? This is different though. She takes... What's happening? This is voiced by Higurashi. Sounds like Higurashi. Oh, here we go. Is there a true shadow coming out? Well, this is new then. Like she's some... Instead of just killing him as a kid. See? Never trust little kids in anime. Never! Or in movies. Doesn't matter. Kids are always evil. This is like a photo thing in the... I think I flashed my camera, right? Oh, she's dead, man. The lady's dead. Oh? What happened to the kid? She's left? Why would she kill her for? Well, maybe the little girl is the kid then. And now she's a battery. What? And now she's an empty... I guess she could have left through the window, I guess. I suppose she could have left through the window, right? Scared of the kids, man. It's a classic, right? Yeah. You know, let's play. Omen and so on, you know. Scary the kids. But she was different, though. She didn't just kill him herself. Well, maybe she... I mean, it depends how smart they are, but... Yeah, like it's... That, you know, he got shot and so on. Maybe the kid was like... If I can't shoot him, how can I do it? I mean, maybe the kid is like, oh, I don't have a weapon, right? So I can't kill him. I can't actually fight him myself. Because I am still a little girl. Like, I'm an evil little girl, but I'm just a little girl, right? That's true. She has a huge pack with her, yeah. Huge boobs and a huge package. Big ass too, of course, but... It's suspicious. He's trying to find her now, boob loop. It makes sense, his figure now. I mean, he actually should have tried to find her last life, I would argue for. It's kind of like playing a game, right? And like one of these novel games, right? And you go to a death and you meet someone that kills you, or you meet boob loop, and you probably would be like, oh, why was that woman in that boob loop? I'm gonna go and find her, right? I would argue that he should have tried to find her second life. I mean, the first death, right? Because then it's like, oh, why was she here in the forest? I probably would have gone to her first, I feel. In the next life, if it was a game, right? So I would be like, why was she there? She clearly knew something. She told me something before I died, right? No, I think I would go to her first. That would be my first thing to think about in my second life. That's the typical Japanese, you know, festival. It feels very inspired by, you know, When They Cry, right? They also had the classic Fire Festival When They Cry, right? Every episode. And the demon intestine dance thing that was have, right? Well, so he's dead. Yeah, now we know he's the shadow, right? Probably? I'm just like, but I think that we saw earlier that they seemingly have the memories and so on, and he kind of copied his personality, right? Yeah, I think that they know more or less what the victim knows, right? That they have copied. That episode. Man, little kids scares me. Always, goddamn little kids, man. And I've seen so many of these horror movies, you know, stuff like, what's it called again? Pet Cemetery and so on. A lot of stuff for king stuff. Oh man, the phone thing. This is very suspicious. It's like, take the phone. It's like, okay, sure. And she's like, yeah, the phone. Yeah, great. The phone's hentai on. It's gonna be extra stuff again. I have this like episode 1, right? He showed the phone, and suddenly it was like boobs, suddenly it was like naked woman. You're like, what? Suddenly it was just, yeah. Suddenly it was some eyes. Oh, maybe she's coming now? Oh, interesting. Yeah, the old... He doesn't have much screen time yet, I feel. We're still missing that pink-haired girl, right? They had that pink-haired girl in the flashback too. With them, yeah, like the... That was like a girl with clearly pink hair. She also looked kind of... I was suspicious, but... No, but the thing is that we saw the flashback episode 2 where they were almost drowning, right? So definitely I feel that the pink-haired girl they haven't seen yet in grown up also is probably somehow, you know, involved, right? Because she looks kind of important here in the flashback. Well, they can probably trust him, but he might be a shadow. He's definitely like, hey, best friend, let me tell you about this murder stuff and so or something. It's like, oh, he might also kill us though. So, all that's an annoying thing, right? You're stuck in like a horror anime, and the enemies can take any shape or form, basically, right? You're like, And it's much suspense, so the butterflies. Yeah, yes. Why are they killing us? I think he's gonna come in with some of these. He's like, maybe they're ghosts, maybe they're djures. He's coming in with some fresh eyes here, like, oh, maybe they're this thing, right? Maybe they're gestalts, whatever. I think he's kind of coming in with some fresh ideas of what they actually are, maybe. But I wonder, does it matter what they are? It's not like supernatural, like, oh, it's a werewolf, we get so silver. Maybe? I feel more because I'm thinking there is a story, right, about their shadows. You could probably figure out an island. Tomorrow section. It's like, oh, you won't be alive tomorrow. I still think that you should go to boob loop, right? Yeah, I still think that going to boob loop is feels the most given thing. She clearly knows something at least. Go and talk to boob loop. It feels like the most given, I would say. She was clearly, of course, for some reason she was stalking the tiny evil girl. Well, some reason she's obviously evil, but I mean, she knows. Okay, let me rephrase it. She clearly knows what's up, right, to some extent, knowing that she's one of the shadows or something, right? Well, she's the cute girl. I mean, it's like, yeah, she's the cutest immortal. And he's gonna kill him later. He's gonna kill him later! Oh, this is so goddamn anime betrayal. He's like, bro, he's like, fist bump, bro, we're best friends for life. He's gonna kill you later, man. That's gonna be a murder later. It's such a death flag when his friend is like, you know, fist, yeah, bro, I love you. You're like my best brother friend for life. You know, that guy's gonna shoot him later. That guy's gonna kill him later. It's just like this massive event death flag, right? When your best friend is like in a horror setting, right? It's like, I love you, bro. I will always be on your side. Like, that guy is gonna kill him. That guy is certain to kill him. I bet you my money he's gonna kill him. Holy shit, man. That was some flag for death in the horror storyline. Holy shit. The ending there, like, yeah, for life, bro. Incredibly betrayal scene. It usually rains a lot on islands next to water as well. Yeah, summer festival kind of poster there. So give her his. I mean, certainly there's a lot of romance to it. Like Shin-chan, you know. As I said, episode 1, right? She clearly wants it. We know that. I mean, obviously. The anime certainly has some romance thing going on as well, a little bit, right? Not the main focus, but yeah, I mean, she clearly is in love with him. Here we go. Maybe a confession scene, who knows? Yeah, I mean, they're about to die, right? So, I'm just like, she's like, I might die. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Gets her, this necklace can be imported later. Oh, definitely. Getting the necklace here. Yeah. That necklace definitely can be imported later. He gets her, like, most, you know, her favorite charm here. That's certain. That might be a difference, right? Like the shadow might not have necklace on. The shadow might not have necklace later. I mean, that could be one thing, right? Like depending on when they clone you, so the shadow will still have her necklace, and that's gonna be one thing, right? She will still have the charm. Definitely. Oh man, this anime is so much staring at the door. This anime is so much like who's outside my door right now. Oh, pink kid girl? Yeah, that's the first time we see her as an adult, I mean, or you know, yeah. I mean, she's clearly, you know, part of the friendship group as you saw earlier, but it's not right. Here comes the core, sexy sister. There we go. Tanned beauty indeed. It's my first time. It's adorable. Oh, come on, like, don't stare at me. I'm not used to this. So you cut that. He's like, yeah, she's sexy, right? Yes. No, but I feel it because she was part of the. I honestly, this woman did never say her name, but anyway, I think never did, right? But anyway, yeah, I used to call her Pinky Girl because there's a name. She just ran from the beach, right, when they were drowning. That's one thing that she's gonna be part of this whole shadow thing, right? Because that's probably, at least in my guessing, the one of the key elements why the shadow was there, right, is the drowning flashback, and she was part of that. So, I mean, she could be a shadow, right? But it's probably not. But yeah, we haven't seen much of her yet. But now it's like a romantic here festival date. No, not more fist bumping. Not more. Don't do this stuff. He's gonna kill you. Stop doing the fist bumping. Another fist bump. He's like, yeah, best friend. Like, stop with the fist bump, man. He's gonna come and shoot you now, or stab you or something in the last minute. His fist bumping best friend is gonna kill him, right? Still haven't really learned anything about her and the new girl here. No, I mean she's appeared like, oh, you're so beautiful, right? She hasn't really had any dialogue yet. But I don't know. She just felt very suspicious having like her. She was very standing out. The only character with pink hair though. And again, part of the perfect. I'm just waiting for someone to kill him. Honestly, I expect him to get killed at any moment now, right? Like the last minute here, you're like, he's like, yeah, you know, just waiting for his friend to stab him in the back or something. Protect me, Jean. Come on. That's adorable. Oh, look at her. She can come in with cotton candy here. Oh, look at how adorable she is. An adorable tan beauty. I love it. That's a good detail. All the fingers could be green and so on. She might kill them. I don't know. I bet they've heard to kill them too, right? Yeah. See? And now she's like, why bad for that matter? No, but I mean, it's more like a romance. I'm just kidding it. But. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But, yeah. I do wonder how she's gonna also be. Come on, she's also gonna be suspicious, man. Maybe I just see too much anime, but pink kid girls are always psychopaths, right? So I'm just like, pink kid girl, horror anime, psychopath. I'm just saying. Suddenly turned into a romance episode. Instead of this scary kids, so now it's like cute romance here. Yeah, stop ruining our date, you know, yeah, it's like... Suddenly it's like cute date episode instead of... yeah, it really went from this like, you know, horror murderers with the kids, right? Into like romantic, like something like, I don't know, Uzumaki, right? You know, Nagatoro kinda into the whole... Sister? What? Ni-chan? Ni-chan? Well, we have seen her spirit though, helping him when he dies, so she's... I mean, I feel he can save her life, right? I said earlier. I feel he can save her here. I feel they... Oh my god, look at her. She feels so burned. Oh my god, natural. He's like, I'm gonna start to you, my older... yeah, he just runs away from her. See, my older sister. Man, what a bird, man. She's all like, oh, this romantic date here in the... Yeah, cotton candy. And he's like, runs past her and like, oh my god. He sees the blonde babe and runs past her. He picked his... Yeah, he prefers blonde over brunette, you know. It's like, goddamn it. Man, it's so sad. Yeah, they're skipping the end of the episode. There's too much storytelling. It might actually be her, right? Yeah, I'm suspicious, man. It might actually be her, right? Because, yeah. I don't think she's dead, you know? Like I said again, I think you can save her, right, somehow. Because she's helping them with the time traveling thing. I think her spirit is alive, right? Her soul or whatever is still alive. Why else would she be able to do that stuff? So now it's back to course the beach again here. Back to the goddamn beach again. She's still out the ghost right away. She's still kind of lingering as in her bath suit, of course. Yeah, of course. There she stands. Yep. There she is, right? Of course. Released temporarily. It's gonna... Oof. It's like a trap, though, honestly. I mean, I don't know. But... she just stands there in the fire. This anime is so much twists and turns. You're like, okay, she's dead, of course. There she stands outside, and I love she's still in that sexy bed. Yeah. I guess her whole character is only gonna be in a bed. He keeps dreaming about her talking to him too in this, sexy bed. So she's never gonna have anything else going for her. She's always just gonna be half naked. In every episode, she's gonna be half naked, right? But yeah, let's review it. This is gonna be her every episode, right? Of course. She's never gonna have any clothes on her. No, I mean, she's not naked. She's wearing like a, school batsuit, right? Whatever. Yeah, swimming suit, those kind of boring Japanese one. But I don't think she's dead, right? I mean, I'm not totally surprised for this last thing here. Because as I said earlier, as in a previous review, I think that they can save her somehow, right? I think they can save her somehow. It just feels like, as I mentioned earlier, she's helping him, right, in this whole time traveling stuff. So she's clearly not dead. I mean, maybe her body is dead, but her soul is alive, or whatever it means, right? Like she's somehow a ghost or a spirit or whatever, right? And they can maybe revive her. Like I said, what if you kill a shadow? She might have a shadow out somewhere there. Or, maybe one shadow is her, right? Whatever. So what if you kill the shadow, kill her? Then maybe you can get the body back or whatever. Depends on how the shadow thing works, right? Like, what if you kill the shadow and maybe you can like put the soul back into the body, right? At least her body has been cloned, right? So, yeah, like it's not too crazy to be able to put her like soul into the cloned body otherwise. But anyway, I'm not overly surprised by this thing because I expected her to be somehow, at least in a spiritual way, alive, right? Very Anohana this anime. Anohana with murder, yeah. It's like, but I don't know. I don't think he. I expect next episode to be something like that. She can talk. They can talk, right? And she can give him some advice, like, oh, the shadows are evil or whatever. But she probably can't stay. She probably can just only appear here during this, like, I don't know, full moon night or whatever. Yeah, I can only be on Earth on like this date or whatever. And he can talk to her this time, and then next time he dies, he can maybe talk to her again or whatever. But given that, I'm just gonna throw it out very shower theory here. But given that she's dead, right? Or like he is physically is dead, if he dies, let's say they talk now, right? They have some discussion now about the shadows, right? And then he dies next day or whatever. Then he's revived at the first date, right? And he goes after this date, and then meets her again. She probably remembers her. I would imagine that she's outside the time loop. You see what I mean? So even if she comes in here and talks to him, I would imagine that her ghost spirit soul thing would be outside the whole loop, right? She's the one actually causing the loop, probably. So yeah, like she's probably gonna remember everything, right? So they can probably have that conversation, like in that series, have a conversation with her like outside time and space, right? And she's gonna remember, or maybe she's even fully aware of what's happening, right? At least to him, she's probably aware of like what's happening in him loop, whatever. So that would be my guess. But yeah, dead sister, not so dead anymore. But I think she's spiritually alive. Listen though, poor girl, poor me. She's like, she's all adorable and cute, She's all like, trying to seduce him with cotton candy, right? And they have a little, like a double date, whatever you call it. No, not really, but kinda. They have something going on there, right? And she's clearly, I guess, advancing in the relationship. She gave him the charm. And, she's adorable. He saw her naked episode. Yeah, he saw her, nice tan, booty, right, so on. But as I said, episode 1, right? She's clearly in love with him. No discussion there. She's very in love with him. I'm absolutely in love with him. That's very, very obvious. That's been obvious from the beginning. But the episode here definitely confirms she's very in love with him. She's super in love with the main character, of course. Typical anime, right? I mean, it's a trope of anime. But anyway, man, I feel sorry for her though. She has this moment like, oh my god, he's finally gonna tell him I like you. I can finally, confess to him or something. And he's like, oh, I know the girl that I care more about. It's like, what a burn, She's just like, oh, I like. And he's like, oh my god, that's the older sister I'm more in love with. And he runs past her. I gotta talk to your sister. He ignores her. It's like, oh my god. Oh, this poor girl. But it's pretty clear that there's gonna be a storyline. It has already been clear, but even more so now that she's alive again. That it is very, very clear, right? That she's in love with him and he's in love with the sister more, though, right? He's clearly sure, even if he wasn't in love with her, I mean, he would probably still run past her anyway. But what, you're alive? Yeah, I mean, fine, but still, though, isn't it? It is clearly is a triangle drama, right? Main character, 2 girls, right? And it feels very clear to me he likes, the one is running to here, not only because she's alive again, but. Yeah, I think she always feels jealous, right, on their relationship. She's always I think there's gonna be definitely a plot point that she might even be behind the shadows. I see you, evil tan girl, Miyu-chan. No, but I mean seriously, I don't think it's too far fetched that she would actually want. And I don't mean it like she actually wants to kill her, right? But she actually might have some, how to say it, right, hatred towards her sister, right? Because her sister, of course, in her perspective, takes her boyfriend or her love interest from her, right? So there definitely might be something later, or that might reveal why it's happening, right? Like she's like, screw you, stupid, but maybe not killing her then, right? But there might be some drama there. Definitely, I think there's gonna be some drama about this. She's like, hey, she should be my lover or something. Certainly. And this was scary. I hate freaking. This is one of those horror tropes that who likes this shit. I mean, it works, I guess. Oh, I hate this shit, with the scary kid and doing this weird tilt shit. It's like, that's a boy, honey! Yeah, she's doing this weird tilt shit in your face, right? I hate this shit. This was scary, man. This was definitely suspense scary. Previously, it's been like someone kills him or stabs him in the background. And now it felt more like, oh yeah, she's like freaking horror 101 scary demon child. Yeah, like, hello! You wanna play with me? I'm so pretty. Oh, this is a trope, but it just works every time anyway. I mean, it is a cliche thing, but it works every goddamn time, man. I hate scary kids. Who likes children, right? Oh god. But this anime also definitely in its favor has also built her up, right? They've shown her several times. She's very, very suspicious, and a lot of her powers, the shadow thing, and this flash thing is clearly important. That she might be the original shadow, or whatever. We clearly don't know yet exactly what's happening, like why the shadows are after them and so on. But she feels like she's one of the first ones, right? Also why Boob Loop is after her and so on. But she really feels like, yeah, one of the OG, maybe she feels like the whole sister because she can see, but I don't know. I mean, yes, they saw the sister there with, but isn't she also part of the, it was like everyone that's part of that drowning experience could basically be, yeah, it's like any kid that was part of the drowning experience feels that they could have been, I still go back to that, episode 2 flashback. To me, right, and of the children, you know, so on, related to that family and so on, or the family, but these children and their families, I mean, feels like that could be one of the entrance for the shadows. I keep going back to that flashback at 2 head. That has to be one of the initial points, right? Something like that. It's clearly important. The flashback didn't explain anything really. Here's a flashback of them, someone almost drowning, and it's like people drowning. And you're like, oh, maybe they did drown, right? Maybe they turned into a shadow, right? Maybe their body actually, maybe their soul died, you know what I mean? And or whatever, and then like got corrupted by a shadow, right? It feels like that's the moment, right? And we see when they enter the house and like, you know, photos of all the kids and so on. So yeah, it feels like this could be the start, right? You see, yeah, little demon child certainly comes off as potentially the OG demon, OG shadow predator. But it was strange too. She was like magically disappeared. And one thing I say again here is that even though she's like a completely evil little, you know, murder kid, a little demon child, it still feels like perhaps right, she still can't do shit though, because she can't, like, maybe she can't fight him, but she is still, like, as I mentioned earlier, a kid, right, you know? She still has a kid body, so she needs a gun or something. Maybe she can't kill him without, you know, weapons, right, because she's a kid. In the end of the day, she might be a murderous demon child, but maybe she can't actually do anything, used by her physical limitation, right? So, yeah, that could be it, right? Because she's disappeared. Maybe she escaped through the window, maybe, but it felt so weird because she basically teleported out. No, it felt more she teleported, but I guess she disappeared through the window. They probably just can't, like, magically teleport out. But it was very strange because the very next second, it stopped being dark too. Yeah, suddenly it was bright again and she was, like, gone, right? Oh, she left through the window, really? On the second floor too. Anyway, not a great episode. What do you guys think? Sister is alive. What does it mean, right? Is she alive? What does it mean? The little demon child, she's probably one of the main evil guys, right? And the brofist, man. Obviously, his brofist means I will kill you later, right? Clearly. Anyways, subscribe. See you guys with the demon girl next door, though.